Hello everyone, it's Liam Carrison here with another episode of Doctor Who. As we're on episode 5 of the season, we're on the second half of things, which is, you know, been a very, very exciting journey so far, but it's also sad that we've got, well, after this it'll be 3 episodes left, so, you know, it just returned. You can't take it away from me. But no, I've really enjoyed this series so far. I think Ncuti and Millie, they've been really, really incredible, and the stories have been fascinating in their own way, especially with the last episode, a very Dr. Light episode with, you know, the whole 73 yards situation. It was very, very investing, but it was just really mysterious, really well done, and yeah, with some of the comments that I got in terms of my video and all of that, I was really, really surprised about the amount of people who said that they were confused about the ending and whatnot, but they liked it. So that was a real plus, you know, coming out of the last episode where a lot of people, you know, felt a bit bewildered about what just happened, but they liked it. So it was really, really good stuff. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into this episode, kind of getting a bit of a Black Mirror kind of vibe, I guess, with this episode, especially the one with Bryce Dallas Howard, I think it was, yeah. But yeah, I've also heard that this might be another Dr. Light episode, which I'm not sure how I feel, because you don't really want 2 Dr. Light episodes in a row in a season where it's pretty much the jump on point for a lot of new fans for Doctor Who. So, but we'll just have to wait and see how this episode will go down. So with that said, let's get into this episode of Doctor Who. It's episode number 5. It's Dot and Bubble. Let's go.
Have you heard from Mabel and Neve? It's like they've disappeared. I tried to link, but they're gone.
Plenty, babes.
Oh, got a string of deaths here.
But my name is the Doctor, and your
Hey,
life
bud.
is in danger, okay? There are creatures out there in the real world. There are monsters, and they are coming to get you. No, Lindy, don't.
She just blocked him. Bloody. Yeah, she was just vibing. Doctor gives an urgent message. Nope, we're not ruining the vibe.
I'm so careful about that.
Oh, I wish I could look like you.
And I have the same in teal, lilac, and summer green. It's so soft.
I love how you got the, like,
I know, I probably should
you've essentially got Siri being a map whilst you're chattering away on social media.
Turn left.
Just because you're going to be so distracted. So you're not going to see shit like probably Jimbo there.
Just doing a system check on behalf of Fine Time Enterprises. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay, Ruby.
My name's Ruby Sunday. Hi.
You're not on my friends list.
I know, but please, everyone keeps turning me down. Super please, Lindy. Or top.
She's not immediately blocking Ruby, at least.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Tell me.
And deliver it back to the home world. Do you approve?
That's great, and everyone does this, the whole city.
Send, deliver,
We
all
all
that
work
shit.
2 hours a day, 2 long hours, and then we get
Oh,
the rest of the day.
boo-hoo!
Isn't it obvious?
And
2
you work in
hours.
excess of
Oh,
6.
boo-hoo!
Fine time. Oh, you are so offensive.
I'm not kidding.
How is she
Ellie's disappeared,
offensive?
and Kipper, and no one's heard from Alana.
I slid you.
I promise I will leave you alone if you could
And
just
she
look
slid
at
right
the
back in
faces front of
to
you.
your
not.
DMs. Oh, no.
I have to get back to work now.
What did you see?
Yeah, let's just ignore
Need to
the
get back to
big
work.
slug thing there.
What did you see?
After work, we can all plug into Aquamarina. What is that noise?
Play Ricky September.
Yeah, Ricky is gonna be a good distraction. Yay! In a dire situation, distressing.
But I've got a friend, he knows how to deal with it, I promise.
Yeah, the problem is you blocked him. Oh,
Oh, just leave me alone, will you? This is just getting so
what the
ridiculous.
hell?
No, I know, but come on, babes. We need to get you out of there.
Is that thing, is it something to do with you?
No, I'm trying to.
I'm so stupid.
Oh, she has no sense of direction without her
Did you do it? Are you out?
dot
I don't know how
bubble.
to walk.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to walk without the arrows.
Left. Forward. Forward. Forward.
And we're just gonna pretend the slug thing doesn't exist.
Turn left.
Really well.
Oh, condescending much?
How? Ah!
Stop, no, run!
Oh no!
Forward. Forward.
Hello?
It ignored you.
Yeah.
Why did it do that? What did you do?
Forward.
That's 2 of them now, just letting you go.
Exactly. The other one wasn't phased when you left the room.
Lift.
Forward.
What the heck?
Stop.
Hey, be careful, watch out!
No one is the wiser. That is mess. This is like, oh my god.
Told from day one, never touch the wild woods. The whole
Wild
of Fine Time is
woods.
surrounded by this woodland forest thing. It's
Yeah.
like really natural. But
They
we have
see
force
dead.
fields. We're shielded off. How did they get inside?
Someone let them in.
2 hours a day. So the rest of the time, we party. It's like Love Island, the planet.
Ugh,
Mama
no,
paid for it.
Ruby, not Love
I
Island.
miss you so much, darling. But I pay for the whole moon.
You,
I told you, it's Mummy.
mummy.
Hold on, I've seen her before.
Yeah, she's the face of the ambulance in Postarion 3.
No, I've seen her
I-
somewhere else.
Oh,
Are you two in the same room?
No.
again.
Sorry, we'll save that for later.
Oh, but they are recognizing her.
How did you do that?
Unblocked, babes.
You can't unblock. There's no such thing as unblocking. It's breaking all
And
rules.
yet,
Oh,
he's the doctor.
crazy days. Why am I even talking to you two?
Oh,
You're
I'm getting a
criminals,
real
right?
bad vibe about her and her, like,
Guys, close friends,
issues with the
party one,
doctor.
initiate group-
Oh, for land's sake, Lindy, don't be so silly. Not even I would say something like that. Just because someone goes...
Oh no! And they're all getting to see this shit, right? Oh man! That's nuts!
Or something that you don't drink that other people do.
Or maybe something you touched that got it.
Oh,
didn't
oh
have a clue, but
no!
Why would they
Oh
eat
no!
it?
The battery!
No, not now.
Lindy, what's happening?
Oh, I'm out of power.
You are kidding me!
Ah!
Problem.
I know! In the future, you still have battery issues!
Forward.
I'm sorry!
Forward.
Oh, that lamppost.
I'm not on screen. I'm over here.
But you look like Ricky September.
Wow.
I am Ricky
I
September.
look like
Oh
cute.
my gosh.
But we do need to get out. This whole city's going mad.
They're not getting
Stop
Ricky
doing
at
this and walk
least.
forwards. What's your name?
Lindy Pepper Bean.
Lindy, you did it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Oh no, well, so every day we walk past monsters.
No, I mean the hug.
Oh, she's never been hooked before.
I'm so sorry, I should have asked.
No,
Oi.
I made you.
Oh.
It was my fault. I shouldn't have.
I will get you out of here. I promise.
I thought this was the worst day of my life, but maybe it's the best.
There's still thousands
What?
of people being eaten alive.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But it's okay, because Ricky September.
You said the conduit has a code.
Oh.
Yeah?
Did you get through?
Oh,
What
shit.
are they saying? Can I speak to Mummy?
Oh, no.
They're probably getting millions of calls. But they're coming. They're on their way. Just might, take a little while. And we need to find
Yeah,
that conduit.
a while.
Back in the old days, you got paid in money. I read about it. My life was tough.
Still is in 2024, buddy.
Keep the singer. That's him.
Oh, nice one.
Hot.
Hands off.
Yo,
Ah!
hi guys. Yeah, the code,
But-
so we can get
but-
out of here.
Sorry.
They're
yeah,
not
hi,
wrong.
Ricky.
He is hot.
Hi.
To your friend, Gothic Paul, is he a Paul who's Gothic, or is Paul his surname?
It's his surname, Alexander Paul. Gothic's just.
Oh.
Jeez.
No.
So they're going down.
Gothic Paul got eaten. Before that, Valerie Nook. Before
Yeah.
that, Cooper Murray.
After Gothic Paul, but I'm still alive. We ran past those things outside and they didn't
Huh.
even look at me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people beginning with P. Maybe there's still people that came before you.
It's all gone so quiet out there. Have they declared a holiday or something? but it's really, really nice to meet you.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, great graphic as well.
Next! Pepper's next!
Hurry up, there's no.
And even if they do chase after you, they're slow. And all I've got
And
to
they're
do
faster.
is punch in 30 more numbers into this keypad and then
30 more. No pressure.
I've got this. Lindy, I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, he's definitely got a doctor vibe to him.
Imagine if that daughter has achieved sentience, and then it has to spend all day
Oh,
hovering
the
in this
dangers of
computer
AI,
chatting
right?
away. I'm not being rude, but I think it's learned to hate you.
Linda, turn off your
Wow.
But it's just a door.
Turn it off right
Lindy, do the numbers! Come here! Take my place! Lindy, come here! Do the numbers!
Oh, she's gonna botch this. Oh my god, Ricky!
Because I know everything about him. He changed his name to Ricky September when he reached 50,000 followers.
Oh.
Check your files. He was born Coombs. C comes before P.
Yo! You snake. You snake! You sold him out! Oh, we hate her.
Where's Ricky? Is he with you?
Oh my god.
He went back. He said he had other people to save.
You did. Yo! What
He
the
was
hell?
so-
Harnesses technology that makes it bigger on the inside than on the outside. I could take you all. I could carry you to the stars. I could find you a home that is safe and
He's trying
clean
his
and
best, but she doesn't
everything
deserve
you
to
want.
step inside the TARDIS.
But, like, you have a magic box? Seriously?
bigger on the inside.
You wanna see?
be fair, that's voodoo. And it doesn't matter where we end up living, because it is our God-given duty to maintain the standards of fine time.
You know what? The AA may have had a point.
Now,
If you just allow me to save your lives.
Oh my god.
If you'll turn away, ladies,
Doctor.
before we contaminate.
And I can save your lives!
He's trying to...
Now let me!
But yeah, their racism is just gonna cloud logic. Oh, oh, the anger. Oh my god, the pain. Doctor. Oh, the pain is hurting me on his face. Always be the better person, Doctor. Lindy, on the other hand. Everyone hates Lindy. Lindy can... Yeah, the slugs should have gotten to her. Ugh. I mean, you saw the pain on his face and it was crushing my heart. The fact that she essentially let her racism dictate where things went. Like, I mean, I kind of had a bit of an iffy vibe from her in the beginning because of, I mean, obviously there was the whole situation where she blocked the Doctor, and just her attitude towards the Doctor for the entirety of this episode was just criminal. So, oh, that ending was just amazing. And Ncuti just, like, obviously he still appeared a great, like, I thought he was gonna, like, appear for a few minutes and all that jazz. Again, like last week's episode, so, but he had a bit more of a prominence, I guess, than last week's, or more so than I imagined in terms of me thinking, is this going to be a Dr. Light episode? But yeah, I mean, that was great. Yeah, what happened was just really, really amazing in terms of, yeah, just how this episode went down, and then Lindy just screwing over Ricky was just an absolute, it was just criminal. So yeah, but I was curious as well because Ricky's name was September, but obviously that was, I guess that shouldn't be a surprise considering he was like a popular influencer. So, you know, like with some actors, they like the actors' names are not the ones they've been assigned to as birth. Kind of like with David Tennant, I guess. That's his stage name. Yeah. You know what? The slugs did nothing wrong. So yeah, we all hate Lindy. We all hate her. I mean, I was already getting an uncomfortable vibe anyways from Lindy's character, like I said, based on the racist comments that she was making. And, you know, the way that she acted to the Dr. prior meeting him, I guess, physically, was just giving me a bit of an uncomfortable vibe. So I was not gelling with her whatsoever. So Ricky, on the other hand, can't believe that. And yeah, she literally sold him out. Ricky did all he could to help out Lindy, and yeah, she's a snake. What do you expect? So hopefully I mean, they're not going to survive, are they? The you know, the evacuees, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, it was a really great episode though. I see what was interesting is given the episodes that we have left and whatnot, I was unsure like how this episode would fare compared to the rest. I thought this would probably be one of the weaker episodes, but it was just incredible. I didn't mind like the amount of screen time that Ncuti had as the Doctor, because like I said, I thought, okay, we're gonna be in for another Dr. Light episode, surely, right? Because that's what it seems like it's indicating. So yeah, what's funny is though, I feel like this would have made a really, really great pandemic kind of episode in a sense, because of the whole, you know, kind of distant, I guess, physical interactions with some of the characters, like especially with Ncuti and Millie on, like, for the majority of the episode, in the dot bubble system and all of that. So, but yeah, like I said, I didn't mind the amount of screen time, and I think it worked well, because I was thinking that we're going to have another episode with, like, where Ncuti's on for, like, a few minutes or whatever. Like I said, I think that's what they were, like, that's what it seemed to indicate. But given the events of this episode and how the Doctor and Ruby were not able to get into the dome thing, it was a very, very interesting idea, like especially having to guide Lindy, who was like a toddler, really. I mean, we saw how she operated without being connected to the dot and bubble. And there were some comical moments. The lamppost, for example. You know what? The lamppost is the unsung hero in this whole episode. But yeah, we saw how she was trying to navigate and all of that, and it was like a baby, because of the fact that Lindy has been so accustomed to the whole system. It's like she's forgotten the basic she's forgotten the basics of what it means to be human, I guess. Like, there was even the whole thing that held her pee, which was just an insane concept. So but there is that, like, kind of idea of you just getting so lost in the moment, you getting so distracted by things like these, and they have upped the ante with the concept of this episode. So yeah, but there is that, of course, situation about Lindy and everyone else as well. I don't know if Ricky had, because I don't want to speak ill will about Ricky, because Ricky was just amazing. I did like how the Doctor and Millie and Ruby were flirting with Ricky, but yeah, I don't know if he was racist. I feel like he's he is one of those people who have learned that that behavior is unacceptable, and he's educated, like, especially if he disconnected himself from the whole dot and bubble thing, because there is the whole situation that, social media, it can be very toxic. There are a lot of, toxic comments and all of that come about online. Even in relation to Doctor Who itself, there is a lot of toxicity that is just, and especially when you are shrouded with so much hatred, with so much bigotry and all of that, sometimes people can detach themselves from social media, take a little bit of a break, because, social media can be very, very unhealthy. And, the mind sometimes, it's just not wanting to deal with that. So, with the fact that Ricky spends, a bit on the Dot and Bubble, uploads his stuff, all that jazz, and then spends the rest of his day offline reading books and doing anything that doesn't require the use of social media, I guess. I am wondering if he did learn from the mistakes in terms of, okay, well, actually being racist is just ridiculous. It's just wrong, and I'm wanting to be a better person. So because obviously the rest of the people with Fine, who were in Fine Time, they, especially with that ending, Hoochie Pie, I think her name was, weird name, of course, but she was even on Lindy's side in regards to displaying that racism, and it was just really, really ridiculous. So yeah, with that ending scene in mind, though, I have to say that Shooty just killed it, in my opinion. I think that was probably my favourite moment so far, especially with the anguish that he and the pain that he went through in the end. Not just because, here's the thing. I think he's more so concerned. He knows, obviously, why they don't want to come with the Doctor, but it's the fact that they are killing themselves, basically. They have and that's because of the racism. They have allowed their racism to essentially kill themselves, really. So, because that's it, though. They, you saw how Lindy operated without the Dot and Bubble. They're not going to survive in the wild woods. They're going to be absolute... And that's the thing that was bumming the Doctor so much, is the fact that he can't save them no matter what. So... and that's it, though. He even insisted about the idea that he doesn't care what they think, he just wants to help them. And that's it. That's the Doctor in a nutshell, because he wants to save people and all of that. And the fact that they are allowing their racism to essentially kill themselves is just paining the Doctor. So, yeah. But it is just really, really... you just saw that anger and him laughing and then turning to anger. It was just heartbreaking. He's done his best to help Lindy out, especially during a dire situation, but Lindy is a pretentious prick. I mean, she killed Ricky. She decided to sell him out to the Dot. So, yeah. To be fair, though, I guess I don't blame the Dot. maybe the AI had a point. Not something I usually want to say. The AI has a point in all of that. Especially, 2024, there's been a lot more, focus in terms of AI. Sony want to use AI to bloody make movies, and it's you're idiots. You're all idiots. But maybe the AI had a point in this episode. Especially with how, ignorant these people were, how pretentious they were, and, yeah. Maybe they listened to all of the nattering and all of that. Like I said, when it comes to social media, and especially with the people of Fine Time, there's going to be a lot of toxicity, right? But they're gonna paint it off and, you know, try to, you know, be the better people, try to be jolly with each other, but deep down there is that hatred. So the AI learned something from the people at Fine Time, and they decided, you know what, I can't do this shit. They've all got to go. So yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm given Hoochie Pie and you know, the lack of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the lack of, like, education in terms of trying to be better people, and so they allow themselves to be racist. I just feel like everyone in Fine Time who was just so like they were like they were just discriminative, and like I said, maybe Ricky was once upon a time ago, but he has learned to be better as a decent person. So he definitely was giving me Doctor vibes, though. So yeah, it's the assurance to Lindy. It's the running. It's just the way he acted as well. It was just giving me Doctor vibes for some reason. So yeah, but it was a great episode, though. I really thought that this was a lot of fun. Heartbreaking, but a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I am really looking forward to next week's episode, though. Rogue, just going to be great. And then we got a two-parter. The second part I'm not going to be able to watch until the Sunday because I'm at a wedding. So that's going to be very, very painful, because I'm sure that episode is going to be nuts. I mean, if it's Russell T Davies' finale, if it's anything like what he did with the, you know, initial Series 1 to Series 4 run that he was on, we're gonna have a banger of a Series 1 conclusion. So yeah, but next week looks a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm excited to see what next week's episode brings us with. Of course, with Rogue. I guess a lot of people are just, like, low-key wishing that was Jack. Obviously, John Barrowman's never, ever, ever coming back to Doctor Who. But, I mean, it just looks like a lot of fun anyway, so I'm excited to get into that episode. So, yeah. But, yeah, great stuff this episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!